What's poppin' world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes, also known as Holiday Zay, and I'm ready to talk some shit. Today we gonna keep it simple. We got 6 tips today on how to make embarkation smoother as a first-time Carnival cruiser. So let's go ahead and get into it. Tip number 1, have all your documents on you. Don't have them stored away in your carry-on, in your pockets, your fanny pack, none of that. Have your documents in your hand. Your passport, your ID, your birth certificate, your boarding pass. Have those things quickly and easily accessible. Tip number 2, have your luggage tags on your checked luggage for the porters to take your luggage to the bottom of the ship. Try not to just have the paper and have it what's this thing called? Stapled together. On Amazon, there are these plastic things, these plastic packets that you can put your luggage tags in. Just go to Amazon and type in cruise essentials and all these things will pop up. The porters manhandle your luggage. And the last thing you want is for them to manhandle it to the point to where your paper boarding pass, your paper luggage tag gets ripped off, and now they don't know where the luggage goes, and you have to go down to guest services, that long line, and try to retrieve your lost luggage. And also, with dealing with the porters, it's not mandatory, it's just courtesy to tip your porters. Tip them, they take care of your well, that's kind of crazy for me to say after me saying that they manhandle your luggage. They take care of your luggage. They're hauling all of your things. Some of y'all might come to the ship with heavy bags, okay? These people have to carry all of your things, transport them to the bottom of the ship. It's a lot of work. It's a whole lot of labor. Just be courteous and tip your porters. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 kind of goes hand in hand with tip number 1. Keep all your documents in hand until the person inside the cruise terminal tells you to put certain documents away. I've seen it happen because I did it. You'll get to the first person, you'll show them whatever you show them. And then in your mind, you try to put it back in your carry-on, in your pocket, and then you get to the next person, and then they're asking for the document or documents that you just put away. So now you have to go back in, pull this around, and pull it back out. Keep everything in hand until they tell you to put away certain documents. Simple. Tip number 4, empty all liquids. When you get to that cruise terminal, if you have water inside of a tumbler, whatever the case may be, any liquid, when you go through that security point inside that cruise terminal, they're going to make you throw it out. Drink it before you get there or throw it out. Don't say I didn't tell you. Tip number 5, this is at your own expense, but take it from me because I haul a lot of camera equipment, a lot of electronics. Make sure your carry-on is comfortable. Now, your carry-on can be a variety of things. It could be like a little roller thing. It could be a tote or a backpack. For me, I have a camera bag that's mixed with a clothing backpack. It's pretty dope. But with everything that I carry in there, it gets heavy, but the straps are very well padded. So just make sure if you have a tote or whatever the case may be, that it has a padding or it's going to be comfortable for you, lightweight, whatever the case may be. If you have to buy a pad for the strap, get on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can find a strap pad for comfort. You're going to be carrying these things around until your rooms are ready. You might want to be comfortable while doing that. Just throwing that out there. Last and final tip, tip number 6. This is at your own discretion, but I've had an experience of this before and I don't really care too much about it. Not getting to the cruise terminal too early. In my experience, will say that I made the mistake of arriving too early. I did my check-in. I'm like, oh man, this time is available? Shoot, I'm gonna go for this time. I'm thinking I'm about to be on the ship super early, right? Wrong. I get escorted through. Go this way, sir. Keep going that way, sir. This way, sir. Right around this corner, sir. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm about to get on the ship. I'm about to turn up. Let's get it. I get one last continue down this aisleway, sir, and I get to this open room where it's just a holding room for a bunch of people. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, they must be waiting on somebody's ship because I'm getting on early. No, this was for the ship that I was getting on. And I asked somebody who was in there, I'm like, what's going on? Oh, the ship's not ready yet. You guys have to wait until we get the okay to start sending you guys up in sections. Sections, what that? The loading zone on your boarding pass, they're gonna call you guys by zones. I could have just stayed at my doggone hotel for another hour and a half if I was gonna get here early and have to wait to get on the ship. It's not like that in every single case, okay? That just happened to me at that particular time. I have heard of people getting there early and being able to get on the ship super early. 10 o'clock, I think, is the earliest that I've heard of someone getting on the ship. So again, it varies. That's just my personal experience. I will say that I can go anywhere between 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 a.m. At the latest, 1, and then I'm good. So just keep that in mind. But that's all I have on tips of making your embarkation smoother as a first-time Carnival cruiser. Be sure to like and subscribe to your boy's channel and be on the lookout for more cruise tip content, and look for cruise tip content that's already been posted on my channel, like this one. So with that being said, you already know what it is. Always, always, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.